Not yet, right? We didn't start. We started?
No, we're not starting yet.
Try to remember and then do them. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Hello everybody, I'm Summer. I'll be the conversation leader for today. Okay, now we have a case. I'll read it, then I'll summarize it. Doug just received a phone call from his father. His mother has suffered Dutch retain in his one eye, with a possible problem also with her other eye, which will mean that she must take a leave of absence from her job and possibly incur substantial medical expenses. His father wants Doug to drop out of college for a while and help the family with expenses, such as setting aside money for college for Doug's younger brother, who will graduate from high school in June. Doug is very disappointed and wants to discuss alternative with his family. Should Doug drop out? So this case basically about family. The mother in the family suffer from a problem in her eye, and maybe the other eye will affect it, and she needs to get a leave absence from her job, and she's gonna need more money. And the father wanted or just called Doug and told them about the situation, and if he could help his younger brother paying the tuition for the college. So, what do you think about this situation? How can this brother manipulate this problem?
I think if I am listening, I would like to drop on my class, because I think a family is the first important thing in my life, and I think Don can ask the extension for his college. Maybe he can graduate in next year, or maybe after some quarters or semesters. And I think because family is important for me, so I would like to drop it.
Well, there's a lot of alternatives. You could go part-time. It doesn't say if he's part-time or full-time. Get a part-time job to help with expenses too. Because sometimes it's harder to go back once you take a time off. Maybe he might not be able to get a refund for his classes, or maybe too late, the census date passed. There's a lot of different things you have to think about there too, because that's a financial burden too, because they have to pay back.
Also, in my opinion too, dogs need to be part dog and to pay his classes thanks to his father, because his father also needs the money to pay for his mother. And
in these cases, they are related to the family health problem and financial problem. So I think he should drop out of the school, because maybe later he can go to the school again. Also, maybe the mother miss the timing. Her health problem is getting worse. Also, I think it's not good for the family.
So,
Yeah.
so you think maybe he needs to drop?
Yeah.
but he can find a job.
Yeah, can more have a part-time
To
job
help,
for the health, the living
It's
cost.
good idea to find a job. It's good idea to find a job.
What about the younger brother? Okay, what do you think?
years does he study in the college? Is he a freshman, second year, or senior junior? Junior? I'm just wondering about if he's like a first year or second year students, maybe he can have like some people said have a part-time job. But if he is in the third year or fourth year, he should concern about because one of his family member mother got sick and his mother used to make money and because of this eye disease, she has to take a long rest and she cannot make money to support his family. And I also considered what does his father do? Does his father have any jobs?
Great point.
What do you think about it?
What else can you add?
Well, the father wants Deb to drop out of college and then set aside money for college for his younger brother. But why drop out, get a job, and save for his younger brother when he can finish his school, and once he graduates, works, I'm sure he'll make more money, start money for his brother. So, we'll get to the bottom of the stick. I mean, financially, the brother in college could take a student loan, interest rates lower, to get by until they do get a better job. It doesn't say if the dad's working. Instead of using up credit cards, if the interest rate is higher, right? Or personal loan, the interest is higher. They can do it that way. I mean, there's different ways where he can still stay in school, maybe part-time, get a job part-time, and help his family out in this at the same time too. And then the dad can help pay back his student loans.
Here's what I agree with everything you said, but I think that one thing the bottom of the stick thing is what's kind of at the bottom of this. It's like, yeah, so the younger brother is more important than he goes to college. That doesn't seem fair in the family that one person gets privileged over the other. So I think to me that's like the most disturbing. You know, it's like of everything. Yeah, the mom's sick. She probably has insurance. She probably, she can get disability. All that stuff. But to me, it's why would one child be put above the other?
That's why I said you should continue, maybe take a smaller load than full time, just to help the family out so that everybody's happy.
Every family and every country has a different background, but not every case. But some family or some Asian people, maybe if they have the same situation, usually I can see that case like the oldest brother, oldest young sister is a sacrifice for their families. Yeah, sometimes in Asian countries.
How about Arabs? Would you guys have the same? Because in our Mexican culture, we do that too. Usually the oldest is, they lay the groundwork for the youngest and are sacrificed for the younger ones.
Yeah, I think also.
I think in our, from this situation, for my family, we don't need to pay for hospital because the government. We don't pay for university because the government to pay for us. So I think
If you're back home, and do you have like insurance or medical insurance?
no,
Not
but
everybody has it.
if this situation happen, I don't need to leave my school because I don't already have. I don't pay for the school.
It's free. The university will study
They
for
also
free. Everybody.
sometimes they pay for us.
I think maybe, I think maybe there is another reason why his father asked the younger brother to continue his study, because the younger brother will graduate from high school in June, and maybe the younger brother just have half a year to graduate, or maybe Ledong will have 2 years or maybe 3 years to graduate. So I guess if the younger brother will graduate earlier, so that's why his father asked the elder, so that asked him to sacrifice for his brother.
Yeah, I see. So now we have another problem that how the father treat with the family member. He kind of prefer someone. This is another problem, right?
But also, I wonder, there is no public college or
No.
need to pay money. Yeah, because I hear that there's public college for government.
They still need
for
to
benefits. You still they have to pay. You just have to apply for scholarships
For the
or
citizens.
grants. Doesn't mean you're going to get it though. So that's where their student loans. So you're actually borrowing money to pay for your education, and eventually you have to pay back.
No, usually the medical insurance period, maybe if her mother, his mother has a surgery operation, the cost are higher, right? Also, usually the college tuition is very expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the father is consider about this kind of case. So yeah, once his son is to part-time job out of school.
Well, she's just taking a leave of absence from them, so that means she's still employed, so she probably have benefits. So she'll probably get disability insurance if it's here in the US. So it's a leave of absence, it's not just a small time, it's not a very long leave of
Yeah.
absence.
I agree what you're saying. Just thinking about how many days or how many weeks does his mother going to take a rest, and also if it is not very important, I think he maybe not drop out his college life, because if it is for a short-term life, maybe he can cover and try to figure out the problem, like financial aid, and maybe he can have a family meeting with his father, and also he can negotiate with his younger brother. I think because he's going to graduate in June, but maybe he still have an opportunity or have a more duties. Maybe he can help cover the family daily expense.
You mean the father?
I think they can have a negotiate family meeting together to talk about. So because for Nika says, what she said is unfair. Only for him has to sacrifice. I know, yeah. Maybe he's the oldest brother. His older brother. He has to sacrifice. But maybe he will think it's not fair for him.
I think just like what Adrian said, it's not fair for him to sacrifice for his younger brother to drop out of school. But I think I guess his father just want Don to drop out of college education for a while, and Don can still come back to school after his mom feel better. I think he just drop out of school temporarily.
Well, if the son that's graduating in June, he's probably going to be, 17, 18, he can probably get a part-time job and help with expenses, just like a college student can get a part-time job and contribute. And the father needs to get a job, and maybe a second job. Because then he should put his kids first. Then the mother be recuperating, I'm sure she'll have some type of benefit. So they're all going to contribute a little bit, but it's more than what they've been contributing before, apparently.
What do you think about the father? Do you think he's responsible or not? Because he's